See, it's a problem of federal citizenship opposed to state citizenship. Most Americans do not know they can become a state citizen. You are a citizen of the state in which you live. If you become a state citizen, you are completely taken out of a federal citizen. So therefore, in fact, the federal government has nothing to say to you. It has nothing to do with you. So you are not under any federal laws if you're a state citizen. And so I think that's very important because the whole subject of state citizenship opens up a whole plethora of facts about laws and regulations and how things work and how they don't work and why you're in a court. And why do you go to court? Because you're playing basketball on a court. You're playing tennis on a court. Now, how do you play tennis on a court? You play with a racket. That's because the whole thing is a racket. It's all a big racket. And the judges are members of an insurance company. And therefore, the money, when you write money on a piece of paper, you always put an S and a line through it. The line through it is insurance script. Insurance script. And then you put the numbers of how much money. And so the judges realize that they get paid from an insurance company. It's called an insurance company for judges. And if they can find you guilty of a felony, they get paid a lot of money. The less that they find you guilty of, the less money they make. And so I was told that by my attorney friend, that the judge is going to try and make this into a felony because he gets paid to do that. He will get paid to find you guilty of a felony. And why? Because you don't realize you are worth $9.5 million to the federal government. And therefore, there's a court that you don't know about that after the judge is through for the day, all the information is taken down and sent to the insurance company that protects the judge and protects the lawyers and are paying them to find you guilty. That's why so many times you go to court and it's just a slam dunk, you're found guilty. Why? Because the insurance companies are paying to find you guilty. They are paying the government, they're paying the judges, they're paying the lawyers to find you guilty. Most people do not know that. I know that, unhappily.
Wow.
And that's on my research website on articles of importance, interesting articles. It's a whole talking about interesting articles that I have found in law. And go on my website and you will see how much government pays, the insurance companies pay the judges to find you guilty. So whatever you do, don't expect any lawyer to do anything for you. He's being paid behind the scenes that you don't know about. He's being paid to find you guilty. And the lawyers and the judges are being paid also to find you guilty. That's why it's a setup when you go to court. That's why I say you play tennis on a court. How do you play tennis on a court? You play with a racket. The whole thing is a racket. The entire operation is a racket, especially when you find out the judges and the attorneys are being paid to find you guilty.